Hello Libra, welcome to the channel. This is Asnointia here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And for those of you who are new, welcome. So I will be looking into the feelings and emotions of the person that you're connecting with on a romantic level, what it is that they're feeling and thinking towards you currently. The deck that I'm using is the Goddess Oracle deck by Amy Sophia Marashinsky. Keep in mind this is a general love reading, so it will not resonate for everyone out there. For some of you, if parts of this does resonate, then that part is meant for you. If it doesn't, then that is meant for another individual currently. So for those of you that have sent me your well wishes and your remedies, thank you so much. I am feeling definitely much better from this vertigo business that I had. My goodness. For 2 months I've been sick, and it's really, really a terrible thing to have, in addition to many other illnesses that everyone has. It's just ridiculous. Vertigo is really bad. Now I would say I just have a little bit of an imbalance, but it's not as bad. I mean, there's no dizziness, but before it was like terrible. I've never had that in my life before. It was terrible. I just appreciate the love that all of you have sent to me. It's just so amazing. The sweet messages that you all have sent. There's been emails, as well as the tips that you guys have given me. You should do this, you should try this. And I have, and it has helped, for sure. Wow, Libra, what is going on here? There was a lot that happened in your connection. Oh my goodness, these cards. These cards are very impactful. That's the word I could use. There's such an impact. Oh, goodness gracious me. Look at this. Anger. Wow. So, you guys have quite an intense kind of connection with this individual. It's a lot. So, starting with the first card, you have abundance, then you have fear. After fear, you have illusion. From illusion, you have death and rebirth. Then you have grief, mystery, nourishment, synthesis, anger and rage. Okay. So I'm going to express to you, Libra, what it is that you're feeling. Well, no, not that you, but what this individual is feeling and thinking towards you currently, okay? My dear Libra, the connection that I had with you, now that there is some distance, I'm starting to realize that being with you was very fruitful, was very enjoyable. There was a lot of prosperity. And I never appreciated what I really had. I now realize that we make a great power couple. We make a great team. And I can learn a lot from you. And there's certain things I'd like to teach you. But even though there is a lot of abundance in this connection, not just materialistically, but emotionally as well, I have now lost all confidence because of what I did. I am feeling insecure. There's a lack of self-esteem. There's a lack of confidence. I'm not feeling the greatest like I once did. All that show that I would have where I'm all confident and I know what I'm doing, I don't need anyone. I'm scared now. I feel as though I've lost everything and now I'm walking on eggshells. I'm nervous. And I get anxiety sometimes when I think about you. Sometimes when I'm wanting and thinking of approaching you, I actually panic. And because I'm so nervous, and because I am afraid of you at this point, I hide from you. I don't want to show you. I don't want to look weak. I don't want to show you that I'm actually feeling nervous around you. Because the impression I made on you, I still want you to think that I am like this. I do not want you to see me at my weakest. And therefore I hide behind a false mask. I create an illusion as though I don't care. But the fact is I do. I do care. And it's because I care. That is why I want a second chance with you. Things that happened before were very wrong. Things could have been better. But they didn't turn out that way. Things were very rough before. Not right. And now I want to make things right. I want to make a future and have a rebirth of what we once had, but do it the right way, do it the proper way. And the reason why I feel like this now, it's because I am grieving. I feel as though I have lost everything in my life. Something I once had that was so beautiful. I no longer feel that or have that in my heart. I feel as though I've lost you. And you are, and you were that shining star in the dark night sky. And in my heart, I feel as though you no longer shine because you've left me. I've lost you. And I do feel regret and remorse. And my heart hurts because of what I did. Because of my arrogance. And I do feel guilty for my behavior. I have no idea why, in recent times, I feel as though I have some type of a connection with you. I feel this spiritual connection with you, and I don't know why I feel it, where it's coming from. But no matter where I go, no matter what I do, something sometimes happens and I end up thinking about you, and I wonder, ask the universe, why is it that you came into my life? Were you supposed to? Is this the way things are and were supposed to be? Why did our paths cross? And why does it seem to me as though there's something so familiar about you? Something that I didn't see before, I now am starting to see. Now it's my turn to become the person who is more enlightened, awakening. I do see and realize that you are like the complete package, emotionally, spiritually, physically. You have this way of nourishing me. And things used to be very calm a long while ago, but now things between us are very rough. There is a lack of peace and harmony in this connection. And I wish that we could restore this. Make things right. Restore that peace and harmony that once used to be. And all that I've done, and all that has taken place in this connection, makes me really angry. It makes me mad. I feel quite upset because of all that has happened, and irritated, annoyed at myself. I'm mad at myself. I could have also dealt and been in this connection in a much more positive way, but I wasn't. And yes, I am grieving and I am regretful, but I'm also mad at myself for causing this situation between you and I. And yet, I still don't show you how nervous you make me. All right, Leo. Not Leo, sorry, Libra. Wow. This person is not even thinking about right now about what the future will bring. They're almost, I could use the word desperate. They're angry at each other, at themselves, and, well, each other, I'm saying. It could be that both of you are angry at each other. Maybe in this connection, for some of you, maybe some of you know that, I shouldn't have said this, I shouldn't have done that. Some of you might be feeling like this. It's, it is a two-way street, but not all the time, guys. It's, sometimes it truly is just one individual that can be a bit difficult to be with. Here we have a past life connection. And Libra, the reason why you're feeling so connected to this individual, it's because of this card. Some of you might be in a past life connection with this person, so you might be a twin flame, you might be a soulmate, you might be a karmic partner. And this is a reason why you feel so intense. For some of you who are interested in getting a past life reading, I do past life readings as well. And it provides you with more clarity in terms of why this person is in your life, even closure, just to find out why this person's had such an impact on your life. I look into the date, I look into the location, certain issues that have occurred. I even have visions sometimes during, not sometimes, but all the time during these readings. So it is very informative for those of you that may be interested. You can find the link, it's on my website. It's called the Past Life Package. So here I have the Lover's Path Tarot. Oh, okay. So this is something that this individual was doing or has done that's causing a blockage. So contemplation, and then we have the Four of Staves. And the deck here is the Lover's Path Tarot. So let's have a look at contemplation. All right. Okay, so this is actually very active right now. This person has withdrawn. There's a lot of introspection and they're retreating. They want to listen to their heart. They have retreated into their inner self at this time. And they're trying to focus not on relationships, but on their own relationship with themselves. You remember how I told you this person's angry at themselves? That's exactly why. They're wondering, why the hell did I do this? What got into me? This is what they're thinking. Here, they feel distracted by the world, and therefore they're trying to stay quiet. They're trying to stay in their hermit mode. Here we have, they are also ignoring their intuition, and they're feeling unconnected with their heart right now. So, you know, this is why you didn't have a lot of lovey-dovey kind of cards in the deck that just came out, because they really are simply contemplating and thinking about all that has happened in this connection. Why did certain things occur? And what can I do to fix them? Why? Because they're pissed off at themselves for what they did to you. Four of Staffs is up next. Let's have a look at Four of Staffs. Okay. Stability. So, a long, long time ago, Libra, you may have felt that the both of you were accomplishing your goals. There was some satisfaction. There could have even been a possibility of talk for being a boyfriend and girlfriend, partnership, moving in together. But there was one step higher. There was some type of a conversation for some of you that may have occurred. But, the big but, things stopped. What they wanted and what they want is they were wanting more stability. And there was a lot of frustrations and disappointments at home. Here, they felt a lack of closure and stability. So what I'm sensing here is this person was trying to become a bit more stable. Now this could be financially stable, even emotionally stable. But you know, you can't be in a connection with someone. You can't be in a healthy connection with someone who is emotionally not stable. You can't be in a connection like that, because what happens is they will be taking out their frustration on you. Not only that, but they don't know how to love then. They won't know how to love because they themselves are hurting. And like I said, right, hurt people hurt people. This person may not have been truly hurt, but they felt that there was something incomplete in their life and they were not able to give you what it is that you wanted at that time. And the reason was because they wanted stability, and the people that they were with in their society or in their home, there was a lot of frustration and there was disappointments in the home. Disappointments. Disappointments in the home. For example, somebody grew up in a home where either the parents were divorced or maybe they were abusive. And this person grew up in that environment. And so now, when they're with you, they think, you know what, maybe if I get into a long-term committed relationship at home, maybe this person will treat me the same way, like my parents treated each other. Maybe history will repeat. So this is something to do with their stability, not only materialistic, but emotional. And like it says in the book here, frustrations at home, disappointments at home. So it was not a happy home or a happy environment where they were coming from. Now, not for everybody it might be the home that they grew up in. It could be current. Maybe this person was in a relationship with someone and the person was very upsetting, right? They maybe manipulated them. And so right now, if they're trying to be with you, they have this fear in the back of their mind. Oh my goodness, what if this individual, what if my Libra tries to manipulate me? So it's a really bad kind of cycle because this person is going through something that has happened in the past, and it's a matter of stability and it's a matter of them not being happy in their own home. So if they can't make their own home happy, how are they going to make your home happy, right? It's just this comparison. They should be able to, but they can't because they were not, you know, we're people. You know, there's not an on-off switch. This person has to change slowly over time. And they have to be in a good environment if they are to become emotionally happy and stable. And then they can come to you with a completely different aura They'll be bright and fresh and happy and ready to go. All right, we have here the Beginner's Tarot deck. I'm looking at the intentions, any actions that this individual may take towards you. Oh boy, look at that Page of Cups. They are going to say sorry to you. And one of the reasons is because they feel that things could have been better, and they're feeling competitive. They do feel that there is some competition now, and they get very jealous, by the way. They do get very jealous. Oh, here you are, King of Swords. You remember earlier how this person had that illusion where they're acting like they don't care and they are kind of aloof. Well, you know what? They are, but they do care for you. This is the type of person that might teach someone about tough love. But in all honesty, when it comes to love and relationships, there's no tough love. Tough love maybe you can do with somebody who's younger, who you're teaching, who you're mentoring, sure. Not with someone that you're with. That's supposed to be an equal give and take relationship. You're not in a connection where you are literally living with a mentor. You're living with a lover. There's a difference. Okay. Here we have 7 of Wands. This person, Libra, might have a lot of aggression. This person does have, there's going to be some defensiveness, some conflict. They're going to try to defend themselves and explain to you why I did what I did. And you know what? They're trying, because here you have a Page, here you have a Knight of Cups. Amazing. So yes, they're going to come to you very sheepishly, very shy. Remember, this person might even have panic attacks because of the fear card, right? There's a nervousness that was so much around them. There was so much nervousness that they hide it from you. So just the fact that they have a little bit of courage, that they've actually come to you, that's a pretty big deal from their part. And as a human being, it's difficult for some people to even approach. You know, our palms get sweaty. We start shaking. There's so many weird things happen when you get nervous in front of the person that you like. But this person's going to try to say sorry to you. Here we also have, eventually they're going to come back into your life with an offer of love. They want to continue what they had with you once and start over and have something bigger and better. And they're realizing this. They're starting to become attuned to their soft side. What I'm sensing here is that you have taught them how to love. You have actually taught them that there is more to life than just this negative home environment or environment that they were in. Your environment is different. You know what song is coming to my mind, and I usually don't have these happen to me. From the movie, the cartoon Disney movie, Aladdin, A Whole New World. That is what you are. You are literally a whole new world for this person. This person was living in a world that was not very positive. But with you, wow, it is a whole new world. I love that song. It's a beautiful song, and it's amazing because it's in my head now. But this is how this person sees you, and they're starting off as a Page, as a Knight. Eventually, they'll reach the King of Cups. Yeah. You've taught them how to love, Libra. Whatever love, compassion, trust, faithfulness, that loyalty that you gave to them, they use that as an example, right? And then they compare that. And now they're seeing the difference that, my goodness, my Libra is different. They treat me like this. They treat me like that. But it's a good treatment. They remember all the good times. All right. I'm just going to do a quick prayer. Okay, I have here messages from Archangel Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel. They will be providing you with messages and guidance for your greater good. Here we have within the next few months. Okay, we have here trust in God. So this is trust in the Christ consciousness. Through Christ you can get to Jehovah. From Jehovah you can always call upon Archangel Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel to guide you and to protect you throughout this entire situation. Oh my gosh, look at that. Ask your angels. I did shuffle the cards, but this came in a past reading as well. So yes, call upon Archangel Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel. Some of you may think that this should, like some of you have lost patience. And for those of you that have, you know what? If you don't feel that this is right for you, continue on with your life, because you will be able to find, like I said, there's something better. For some of you that don't want to continue, you can move on and you will find a different timeline, a different reality, and it's your reality. It's already created for you. You just have to go out there and look for it. You have plenty of soulmates. There's plenty of soulmates to go around, hundreds and hundreds of them, because they're all from our past lives, making a contract in this lifetime. Either it's one, if it's not this, then it's the other. So the angels here are saying to the majority of you that right now is not the right time, so don't rush it. For now, you'll find that there's something better to focus on, and they would like you to get more information in the meantime about this connection, about the type of situation that you are in. Eventually, yes, forgiveness. This person, like I said, is going to come back to you like the page. They're going to ask for forgiveness, and then you have, yes, very positive outcome under the bottom of the deck. Very nice card. Libra, it's a good reading. It's a very nice reading. This person just didn't know any better. And you're going to have a lot of compassion if you want to forgive this person. Now, one of the reasons, and not a lot of people know this, but I mean I do, because of the type of work and the kind of contacts that I have, celestial contacts. Forgiveness is like a ball of negative energy orbiting around your aura. It's negative. As soon as you release this energy, it will no longer orbit around you and hold you down. So when you forgive someone, you're actually letting go of that feeling as well, and it no longer stays with you anymore. This is actually why in our Bible, forgiveness is key. Forgive. That's why it's there. It's not just for the other person, but it's also for you, because you're holding on to this bubble of negativity that is orbiting around you. So what you need to do is pop that bubble. Try to forgive this person if you want to, okay? If you can. But before you do that, it's important for you to get more information. This person has been through something, or they're going through something that you were not aware of. Like I said, a whole new world. You are this person's world, and you have taught them how to love. You've taught them a totally different perception of seeing things. Like it's very different with you. So Libra, there's two choices here, right? Some of you that want to move on, definitely move on and don't look back. And for some of you that want to continue, as they said, right now is not the right time. So it'll take some time. This person will eventually come around. It's very sweet. It's the Knight of Cups. And they will make an offer. Someone here is going to say sorry, and somebody may just forgive them. That is your reading, guys. I hope I was able to provide you with some clarity and some guidance in your respective situations. Thank you once again for tuning in, and I will see you guys next time. All right then. Bye now. Take care.